LangGraph sells you on graphs. Crew AI sells you on crews. Pydantic AI says you don't need either. Multi-agent systems are just agents calling agents. I'll show you 3 patterns: delegation, parallelism, and streaming, all without a single graph node or crew definition. Pydantic AI's philosophy is radical. If you need a graph, you're overcomplicating it. Agents are already loops. Multi-agent is just nested loops. The key insight is this: an agent calling another agent is just a tool call. That's the entire pattern. You don't need graph nodes. You don't need edge definitions. You don't need a visual builder. Python's control flow, if statements, for loops, function calls, async await, is more expressive than any graph DSL, and it's debuggable with a normal debugger. Delegation pattern: 1 orchestrator agent, multiple specialist agents. Each specialist is a regular agent with a specific focus: research, pricing, writing, validation. The orchestrator calls specialists through tool calls, passing results between them. The key is that each specialist agent is a tool from the orchestrator's perspective. You register an async function that calls the specialist agent and returns its output. This gives you clean separation of concerns, independent testing of each specialist, and the ability to swap out any specialist without touching the orchestrator. For complex workflows with branching logic, use a workflow class. The workflow class owns multiple agents. Its methods define the steps. Each step can run an agent, inspect the result, and decide what to do next. This is Python control flow, not a graph. If the search returns too many results, run the recommendation agent to filter them. Otherwise, use them directly. Then run the checkout agent. No graph definition, no node configuration, just functions calling functions. The workflow is readable, testable, and debuggable like any other Python code. Streaming is essential for good user experience. Nobody wants to stare at a blank screen for 3 seconds waiting for a response. Pydantic AI's run_stream gives you an async context manager. Inside it, you can iterate over text chunks as they arrive from the model. For structured outputs, you can stream partial results with stream_structured, getting intermediate states before the full object is validated. Once the stream completes, call get_output to get the final validated result. The streaming API works the same, whether you're in a fast API endpoint, a WebSocket handler, or a terminal application. Production agents need to handle failures gracefully. Model retry is your tool for validation-driven retries. Raise it inside a tool with a message explaining what's wrong, and Pydantic AI sends that message back to the LLM. The LLM reads the error, corrects its tool call, and retries. This is smarter than just retrying blindly. For model-level failures, rate limits, timeouts, unexpected behavior, use a fallback chain. Try your primary model. On failure, try the next one. Always log the failures. Always have a last resort. Exponential backoff between retries prevents hammering a struggling API.